So it's International Women's Day. That's supposed to be a good thing. I'm seeing it all over the TV, here on the radio. I'm seeing it on various things on the internet too. But what is it? What are any of these days? Who decides whether it's International Dog Day, International Rabbit Day, International Man's Day, whatever? It could be such and such week, such and such month. Black History Month was one I saw a while back. So what does it mean? What are we supposed to do? For me, it's like these raising awareness campaigns. Okay, we're raising awareness. Yeah. For who? Do you remember when everyone was pouring a bucket of water on their head? I know I've said this one before. So lots of people were doing the ice bucket challenge, pouring water on their head to raise awareness for, without looking it up, what did you raise awareness for? Now, if you know what it was, what actually is that? What is the condition? What is it? Do you know? Do you know how many people are affected by that? Okay. Now, if we're looking at International Women's Day, the question I have is this. Okay, first of all, it's a very hard thing to be critical of as a white heterosexual male in England without sounding like I'm coming from a victim position. Now, I'm not coming from a victim position. That's not my intention. My intention is really to question what's the point. Apart from opportunities for virtue signaling by many, what is actually achieved other than suggesting to everybody there's something wrong that needs to be fixed? What is it that's wrong that needs to be fixed? And how is it to be fixed? That's more the question I have. If we're raising funds for something, who are we giving the funds to? And in fact, if all we're doing is saying it's International Women's Day or whatever day it is, to what end? What is the functional purpose of that? There's something that's been going around on the local forums here, and I'm guessing this may be widespread across the UK. 7 o'clock, all the bells will ring, and everyone's going to turn their lights off to show Putin we don't need his electricity. Really? Is he going to notice that? And what bells? What bells? Who's ringing what bells? I'm just seeing this as one of these things that spreads around the internet fast and catches on. But again, to what end? What is the purpose of all this? Now, why? Why am I being critical? Why do I have a beef with this kind of stuff? It's really simple. This kind of virtue signaling that becomes a national thing. Who decides it's a national thing? That's a question I have. How does it even happen? If I want International Andy Day, how would I make that a thing? How does that happen? Who knows? I don't know. If you do know, tell me. This kind of virtue signaling, this kind of making it a thing, what it does is it serves to make us feel like we're doing something. So sure, you can put your flag of Ukraine on your social media. You can put International Women's Day, blah, 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 on your social media. You can do whatever. You're posting on Facebook. You're posting on Twitter, some glib thing. For those people in Ukraine, for those women in Saudi Arabia, for those people in the Yemen, what does that do for them? Other than demonstrate we do nothing apart from virtue signal. For the women in the Middle East who are facing enormous oppression from stable societies as well as those destabilized by war, for the people who are trafficked across borders, and the UK is pretty much leading the world in sex trafficking. What is happening? What does International Women's Day do for those people? For the people denied birthing rights, contraception, for victims of male aggression, for victims of the horrors that are perpetrated upon vulnerable people in our society. What is International Women's Day doing for them? What is a Facebook update supporting International Women's Day? What is that doing other than creating a sense of satisfaction in an enormous number of people to make them feel like they've done something? Thus, we don't have to do anything else. My argument is this. When we have International Day of whatever, actually it achieves the exact opposite to what people think they're achieving. They're doing everything, they're actually doing nothing, but feel like they're part of something. But they're part of nothing. International Women's Day, it doesn't help.